Yeah, what's up?
Guess what I'm at now?
What?
On GTA 220.
Jesus, Lord, have mercy.
Well, you better start going back up on here and helping me out. You can.
God, I haven't really like dedicated myself to
I
that
got
game.
freaking RP today.
I'm at that point where I'm like, I don't even.
So close to winning the car.
Oh yeah, I got me that free car though. That first try, I got a car.
What car is it?
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Tonight, it's an and the Baltimore Orioles.
Did something break?
So the Bronx Bombers are looking to make history here.
That was my keys.
Break the
I'm about to say.
record. We'll see right after
That
this.
didn't break.
Hey,
I was gonna take them off my neck.
hey, can y'all go in the party and turn your mics and switch it to not allow your voice?
Why?
Cause I don't want them to hear you all on my channel.
What do we need to know here, Danny?
Why can't you mute my mic?
Last 3 starts, he has a whip of over
I want to still talk to y'all. I mean, that'd be rude. And I know Steph don't want me to mute nobody.
That doesn't add up to very good performances, so he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Lifted in the air.
Oh, let's go. Home run? Home run?
Is in pursuit.
No, that's all right.
He can't get there in time, and now it hopped over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time.
What time is
The
it?
inning just squares it up and bounces it over the
Time
fence.
for these nuts.
Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Here's Cameron Maben now.
The store is open. I'll go buy me some more food. I'm hungry.
He makes the catch, and the runner from second.
But not my 20s, Missy.
Throw won't get him. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Hero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Harper. Yeah, Matt.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper, and he could give his guys an
All right.
early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
You can watch my live stream on YouTube. Yes, my Yankees, bro. I think I upgraded to the point where it is overpowered. It is overdone. I just want to show the franchise mode what I've been doing.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Here's big Aaron Judge as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and this will kick off the base of the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Here's George Springer. Line towards center field.
That could be a foul. Could be a foul. Yeah.
I bet Joe and Steph. Highway Joe.
Stepping into the box. DJ.
Hey.
God, why y'all all have your voice be loud to be shared? I don't understand.
Mayhew, and the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. To him on the way.
Oh, that could be a foul out.
But this will not
God, bro.
as it's pulled in out
I can't get that. But it's alright. We got a double. That's what's up.
James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you regroup.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
I'm really hoping to see Mark Trumbo turn it around. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than 250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And another foul.
I mean, this park I like, but the park in this baseball park, it's a little difficult to hit home runs in.
First-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
In there for strike one. VR is off at first with 2 away. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2
could be a
delivered.
strikeout. Nah, come on. I don't like that.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One left for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now here it comes. On the ground to the left side. Nunez comes up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
I can see his home runs. It's a little bit easier on the left side.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Hit hard down the line.
God, bro.
Nunez gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose.
Standing in, Jose Altuve. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
It's a short little dude, damn.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Voigt isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping up to the plate, Cameron Maben. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way.
Woo!
Missed that time. It's
that slider, though.
Well,
Jesus, Lord have mercy.
Like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Altuve
That's something for you.
with 2 out.
Yeah, you can nod your head all you want. But taking this on home run, baby.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow
out.
center.
That's out.
Here's the center fielder.
That's out.
He
that's
gets
out.
there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
I can't hit with that guy.
Yankees strike for a run. 2. It's now 3-0 New.
Can't believe I got that out.
And
that's
here's
crazy.
Renato Nunez. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Oh, yeah, that's what we do
if
around
I'm
here.
on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Out in front of that one, but he
I'm
stays
not
alive,
so
and we'll
fond
do it
of the
again on 0-2.
curve ball.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Springer. Onto the lawn and gone. Anthony Santander the next to bat. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Paxton peers in. 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. In the air to right center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is hit hard to the right side.
I got Bryce Harper because he was a free agent. That's crazy, though.
Now the pitch.
Leave a comment. Subscribe.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Trumbo moving to his right. And he gets to the
that's a
bag in
save.
time and a close play for route number 1.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Behind 0-2 now.
Right down the middle. That's crazy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So a runner at first with one out now. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Over to VR. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now in the box, number 21. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in, Jonathan VR. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Line towards center field. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now
striding into the box, number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. They still trail it here 3-1. Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu as we begin the top of the 4th. Now the pitch. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Scooped up. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they get into these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Mancini is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this.
God, it's gonna be a long game. It's gonna be one of those games.
Trey Mancini, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit hard. But this will be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. So coming to the plate, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Behind 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Who was that?
2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Renato Nunez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Paxton steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Judge going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Stepping in.
Oh, Drew, stop sleeping, all right?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Nah, challenge that, son. Challenge that.
Here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another. Tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
First base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Number 21 is there, and he'll bring this one in. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In now, Bryce Harper. As it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game. And he'll get in there safely. Ty Block, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Now pitching for the Orioles,
George Springer will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here, and 2 away. Number 21 is going to have room out there as he puts this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The right fielder.
In now for the O's, Anthony Santander. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Paxton steps into his windup. 1-1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? LeMahieu is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready now, number 21. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To the left side, but it's well fouled. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Back up the middle. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The batter, number 2.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat.
You know,
hey, stop flying.
Like no. All the way up the middle. A nice job there by the second baseman to get to it and make that jump throw to first base.
Yeah, one of the tougher plays in our game. A lot of great second.
Oh, and he misses it. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at that deficit.
Now batting.
Ready once again, number 1. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High and deep down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His head-to-head matchup numbers with Ty Blach. 7 hits in 14 tries. Line toward right center. Number 21 is there, and he has it for the out.
Next for the Yankees.
Stepping up now, Gio Urshela. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Skied into straightaway right. Santander waits on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The first baseman.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Liner towards second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Yeah.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Hey, bro. Hey, you be. Oh my God, bro.
Into the box now. Cameron Maben. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Oh my God. Hey, you about to try and get me copyrighted on YouTube.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
What?
Hard hit ball to second.
I don't know you.
But it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
I don't know you.
You see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game. Pounding the zone.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Count remains at 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He went down on strikes last time up.
First baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Voit is under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Renato Nunez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done
for the Orioles, number 55.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 41st home run of the year for him as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Stepping in now, George Springer. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. Number 21 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Today, what are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
DJ LeMahieu swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
See, you only want to talk to him.
For second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen.
No, Steph, I know.
Hey, he made it.
She ain't gonna, no.
In now, Gio Urshela. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. 34 home runs now on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now back to the top of the lineup.
I just learned, like, when you see the pitch, you got to hit the first pitch when you see.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Into the box now, Cameron Maybin. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner.
Woo, boy, that ball's coming fast like a lightning quick.
He pulls this one into right. Santander is there, and he puts it away to stop. Adam Ottavino will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 0.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Dwight Smith Jr. is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Pedro Severino comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Late that time for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Pedro Severino becomes out number 2 this inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And now a pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Paul Fry comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field.
Ooh, we about to hit another one.
All this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better.
I hit like 5 hits.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready for another shot now, number 21. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up, Urshela shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in, number 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, number 1 brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the back. Settling in now, Gio Urshela. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as this lead got even wider. In now, Gary Sanchez. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Santander waits on it. One away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out toward shallow right. Santander is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a drive out to left center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. First pitch on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Number 21 is there, and it's a very quick inning as decided. Digging in, Trey Mancini starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box, Mark Trumbo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Baltimore down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The New York Yankees blasted 5 home. James Paxton earns win number 7 on the season. Adam Ottavino the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is James Paxton. His record is now set.